Field from Heating Hills, Massachusetts. The Aspen Hill Farm 09 for Martin Perillo.
A birthday shout out to Judy Baker from Debbie and Dean. Happy birthday, Judy Baker. We hope you're enjoying the SK Lights on turn number 4. Tim Bennett looks him over. Green, and they're 3 wide as they head to turn 1. To the top as yet. Meanwhile, look in car number 13. Muscling his way, Troy Tillman. White and Neon. He'll now challenge Montino. There's the 467. Because he's factor number 4.
That's that white 79 on the high side of the racetrack. But meanwhile, Troy Tillman putting the move on Mendino, trying to
second. Look a little further back. Jay Goff, that sly old box. He's coming to the front of the wheel. Your eyes on Charland with a sharp cycle number 1. Triple down. Turning goes around expansion. Car number 5.
This car stopped in turn number 2. The field will roll by. Leaders come back down to the start finish line, and that'll bring out the caution flag. Joey Marino in at the point bend. That was a pretty aggressive move out of a guy that certainly is no stranger to being aggressive in this division. Joey Frito takes him pretty wide.
Well, these guys are setting a high standard that other divisions have to match.
They certainly do, and of course they're doubling the field up as they work their way behind the safety vehicle. Remember, lights and sirens and safety services in the world, they're provided by Wheelan Engineering. First name in lights and sirens reminds you that Wheelan is American-made and watching the Wheelan All-American Series and the NASCAR Wheelan Modified Tour. Get ready. We're about ready to go back to green down the back straightaway. The big story is going to be on the restart. Will it be the man who taught maybe Talbot how to pull the 3 wide move off, as Joe Koss had pointed it out? Place your bets now. Here's Joe Koss as they come off turn 4.
In rows of 2, ready to take the green flag for this restart. Here he comes atop the flag thing. Tim Bennett sends it back. Joey Marino, 87 on the bottom to Troy Tillman. Wheel to wheel for the top spot. Tillman with a great run on turn number 2. Tillman's on it for the top spot.
All of a sudden, it's Joey Marino back in command. Talbot looks racy up on the wheel. He steps on the gas. Marino has it at the line. Here comes Talbot. Look a little further back. North is a big factor tonight, but that was
sideline, and Tallman now, a veteran-like move, crosses him up down to the line. Tallman now, he wants that. To the inside, see if he can wheel into the dirt. But it pays off, he'll go to the top spot.
Talbot takes it away.
Turns hard to the outside retaining wall, and several cars pile in.
Trouble, a massive situation, Joe, down the back straightaway, and we see the Charland machine that literally got hit 2 or 3 times, and car number 1 was also involved. The 55 motorcycles, snowmobiles, you name it, they got it. Whether they double them up, Joey Farino's had some time to think about things. So is it Troy Talbot, the tag had some really good cheer on their favorite driver. Rode over to Mendino, and Jacob now up with a little bit of last week. But he's not on tonight, way on top of his game. He's as sly as they come as an old fox. He's been around this sport for quite some time. And he can come to the front very quietly and cautiously. We've only got 5 of the 20 circuits now complete. Glenn Griswold will run anywhere that they can run these cars. Last night he was at Thompson. He's going to be in Monadnock on Saturday night. So he loves to race. He's one of the old school type guys. And here's Joe Koss. As Joe Koss loves to call races, and we're about to do it for him.
Green flag is out. We saw the battle between Joey Farino. Flag comes out.
kind of reels him in as they come off turn number 4. He's not in his tire tracks. He's looking to go to the outside. Clear, but pretty much the top. It looked like an arrow nose to tail. There's that 28 car. And the next once again, show car. It's going to be a contender. He sure looks racy back in 5th.
Right now, on the heels of the 07 of Jay Goff, behind him, they're stacked up side by side. He sticks back in line behind Chris Wallace and Ben Reno. And part of pick up the 6 spot.
So Griswold's car doesn't look like it's got enough steam to stay with competitors like in the outside lane. Tyler Hines is also coming. That's Chase Dowling. Dowling already tasted this one. Everybody said he's been around a legend and he's had a lot of success. Marino seems to have the field covered now. His 9 circuits are up on the board. One lap shy of the half. And they
headed down to turn 1. Tyler Hines bends off the gentleman behind him. Ronnie Williams working down to the inside of Mike Griswold in turn number 3. But look at the battle for the lead. It's starting to tighten up a little bit. Joey Marino has it in the effort.
strong as usual as Marino still in command. Straight pace, 11 laps are up on the big Talbot doesn't come in. There is more today. Goodbye, it's up. And meanwhile, Marino seems to have that covered, but never got out Talbot.
Marino's better in turns 3 and 4, and Talbot's a little bit better down in turns 1 and 2, so they race back to the bottom of turn 1. Marino slides up the racetrack. It's the win of the opportunity that Talbot needs. Look at the inside of
The Jackets are jumping up and down the seats. Talbot clear on the bottom, Marino on the outside. They go on turn number 4 to the line. This time, Marino is car number 87 again. The timing is scoring the corner. Junior Marino, but Talbot is on the line. Going. Down the bench, turn 3.
Talbot with a half a car length advantage. Marino trying to battle back, but it's all Troy Talbot at the point of the field. Marino back to second. Here he goes. Down to third and turn number 1, but Talbot fends off the challenge.
You know, the skill of surgeon is impressive. They take up spots out of position up in 1. Talbot shuts the door. They work their way off turn number 4. Single file, they come back to the line. This time it's 5 circuits to go. 5 laps remaining. Marino is trying to hit.
It's all over the back over Talbot as they exit turn number 2. Putting the pressure on the driver, taking the back cut. And Marino now pulls up to the driver's door. Talbot sticks the wheel down to the turn, but Talbot calls the challenge and will hold off for another lap.
Talbot is just the example. Talbot is still in command. You have to get close enough Brett and Mentino. He wants to be a partner in the stands. He's also there at third. Talbot backs up. He comes out strong. Top end. On time move to the bottom. They rattle the young, talented Talbot. They come up turn number 4. Back to the stripe they come. It is Talbot 5 inches as they close the line.
Less than 3 laps to go. Outside line still with a slight advantage of Copeland on turn number 2. He takes the lead. Look out, Vendino is closing in. He's up on the back bumper. And Jay Goff still running in 4th, but here comes Vendino to peak the bottom.
2 laps to go. 1 mile to the competition. Talbot still in command. Marino is still there in second. Meanwhile, Ron Williams spins in front of us on the front straightaway. Marino makes a big lead off turn number 4 when they come back to the stripe. The yellow flag comes out, and this could change the entire complexion of this event as car number 47, Ronnie Williams.
They're rolling at a very slow speed right now on the backstretch, but Ben, with 2 laps to go, no holds bar, they're going for the money and the checkered flag.
They certainly are. 18 up on the big board. Green, white checker. Matt's famous words as we are about ready to go to green flag racing. Off turn number 4. They come to the stripe. Talbot on the inside. They work their way to the outside. It's Marino. The green is out. Talbot tries to hold on.
will finish in 12th. Jeff Beaujolais, 13th. Mike Perillo in 14th, and Glenn Griswold will finish in the 15th spot. 16th after the accident, Bob Charland, Megan Henry, Dylan Campbell, Cam McDermott, and Todd Doulard round out the top 20, and Wesley Prucker was 21st. I'll tell you, that was a battle. That's what we love. Joey Farino has won it. Car number 87 will pull into Carquest Victory Lane. And I'm pretty impressed, man. He was coming down the front straightaway, had his fist out the window, pumping and cheering on the whole way. He's pumped that he got his win tonight.
He certainly is deserving. He used to drive the pace car, which means he led a lot of laps here at Stafford. But tonight is a night that he will never forget. He just didn't give up. Outstanding job for Joey Farino. Equally as impressive as Troy Talman. And never count out old Jay Goff. He's there when it counts. So right now, our attention goes to Carquest Victory Lane. Tony Sutton with an ecstatic Joey Farino.
Joey Farino is definitely just delighted here as crew members and friends come over to congratulate him. A little bit of a drought for the 87, but I'll tell you what a way to come back. And what great racing between these two cars, how they passed each other several times, with Farino using that bottom shot on the last lap to really just seal the deal.
It almost seems like,
Get him a little something to drink here.
I like to be caught in the corner.
He doesn't want to get out yet. After all that, I think he'd want to be dancing on the roof. He's spinning around on this side here. I know it has been, and I wasn't here for 3 years before that, so that's a long time. Anyway, Joey Farino, great drive, great move. That was exciting racing.
Oh, I had a blast out there. I mean, Troy was running me real clean. His car was on tonight. I mean, the best racing in this division that we got all night here on Friday night. I got a bunch of people I got to thank. Gino from RH2 Radios. I would not be racing week to week if it wasn't for him. Guy does a ton for me, a ton for the sport, a bunch of other drivers, awesome person. For all your 1 and 2-way radio communication needs, talk to RH2 Radios. I got to thank the entire Morgillo family, Brothers Pools. They gave me a ton of help. Other people, without them, it wouldn't be possible. I got to thank Pinto Manufacturing, RK Machine. I got to thank Donnie over at Rad for awesome turnaround time on my motor this winter. The thing runs like a champ. I got to thank Paul French. He takes a lot out of his schedule. Leaves work early, come and help me out. This car was on tonight, thanks to him. Greg, Lenny, Dean, Frank, and all these guys take a lot out of their schedules just so I can be here every week. Got to thank the fans for being in the stands. Without you guys, we wouldn't be here having fun.
Well, Joey, we want to thank you because that was a great performance. They say these are limited, but I'll tell you what, there was no limit to the racing action on the racetrack. Congratulations.
Thank you. I had a blast out there. Yeah, I'm looking for. There he is. He was hiding. Well, I'll tell you what, Troy Tolman, it was a great drive. You obviously had the command of the race until the restart, and you just fought as hard as you could. And I could see you've been trying to make a dive bomb on the last lap to get back around. Great drive between the two of you guys.
Yeah, thanks. First off, I got to congratulate Joey Farino. It was a good run. Congratulations to him. It was a good race with him. I thought I had him in the bag, and the caution came out. So, yeah, it was a good race. I would thank all my sponsors, V&G Toys and Trains, Napa Bear, Harvest Food Health Foods, and M&M Autobody.
You know something? You're a young guy, but you've showed some real class out there, and some real understanding of how these open-wheel cars run. We can't wait to see how you develop and how you grow as a race car driver, because we think we're going to be talking to you at or on the podium or in Victory Lane for a lot as your future grows up.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Jay, go. Well, Jay, you stayed around to the end, and it paid off. You're in third place, man. Nice drive.
Yeah, it was a good ride. We were a little bit tight. I was having a hard time on the outside. But hey, we made progress from our 8th starting spot, and the car was pretty good. Got to thank my SWAT team, Sean, Wayne, Aaron, and Troy. They fix the car every week. They get us going. My sponsors, Napa Talent, Robbie's Plumbing Service, Team 78 Publications, and Blastag. Personal Touch Landscape. Thank them all. Thank all my fans, too.
I want to ask you one real quick question. That red flag, you're sitting there, the tires are starting to cool off a little bit. Did you pick up a lot of debris when on the first couple laps after you went back to yellow?
Yeah, the first couple laps were really tough coming out of 3 and 4. Caught the
speedy drive. It's pretty loose. Took my time going through. That's why I lost a spot or two, but we got it back. Congratulations on third place. Thank you very much. That's it from down here in Victory Lane. The celebration goes on. We'll throw it back upstairs.